For in New Jersey, nothing stands still. Yesterday's wastelands are today's wealth. This, my friends, is
Noside. Hey everybody, we're back. Noside Podcast, episode 50. This marks our halfway to 100 milestone. I am your host, Antonio Matos, joined here, of course, with my co-host, Brandon Mendoza. How are you doing tonight, man?
Hey, what's up?
So, like I just said, episode 50, big milestone for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, soon we'll be at the triple digits. Very cool. I remember we were very excited for number 25 being halfway to 50. And now here we are at 50, and it's kind of weird to reflect like where we were back like in episode 25 to now being in episode 50, which isn't that long if you think like episode wise, like it's just 25 more episodes, but that's an episode a week. So for us, that feels like ages ago. It feels like lifetimes ago.
Yeah, we should have hit 50 a while ago, but things happen, so.
Yeah, but here we are, season 2. And of course, mark in history, episode 50, and it's going to be cool to continue moving forward, keep pumping out the content, and I guess since we're talking about content, I guess we can get into our housekeeping for today. I like doing this housekeeping. It keeps me a little organized every week and allows me to kind of know exactly what to talk about for Noside. So, Noside stuff, of course, episode 50, like we already mentioned. And then coming up after this podcast, of course, you guys are going to be hearing this on Friday, the 28th. Right? That's today, right? Yeah. 12. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're hearing this on the 28th. So hope you guys enjoy this now and be prepared because in 3 days on Monday, the 31st, aka Halloween, we're going to be releasing our Halloween special for season 2. And we're going to be joined with a special guest to talk with, bullshit with, have a good Halloween special to mark this Halloween 2022 shindig, you know.
Is this our first Halloween special?
No, you remember when we did the zombies? That was literally like for our Halloween special. Okay. Yeah, we got something cool planned for our Halloween special, so excited to be unveiling that for you guys. And of course, we're knocking on the front doorstep. We're walking up on the front doorstep and knocking on the door of November. So we got some new stuff planned for November. So make sure to be checking out our YouTube here soon, because starting next week, pretty much Monday on Halloween, we're gonna be starting some new stuff. And moving on with our plans for November. We don't have any, like, we don't want to give away too much stuff, but yeah, just expect some new stuff coming up next week. We're going to be wrapping up our Silent Hill series. I know we had talked about it like way down the, like way back in the past when we started our gaming stuff, that we said we weren't going to be like completing every series we're doing. So we're wrapping up Silent Hill. We're going to be wrapping that up for a little bit. But if you guys want to see us go back to it, we'll probably be going back to it at some point in the future, especially because the Silent Hill 2 remake got announced. So we'll probably be playing that as well in the near future. Resident Evil's still rocking. We're going to be finishing that up. And yeah, like I said before, new stuff. Anything else you would like to add, Brandon?
I don't think so. If anything, I'll just say it later on.
All right. Well, how's your week been? Since we're done with our housekeeping stuff, how's your week been doing?
It's been okay. Went by pretty fast, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, since we're on the topic of housekeeping, you and me have been doing some IRL housekeeping recently.
We painted we did that this week.
Yeah.
We painted an empty bedroom that we have.
Yeah, we have a spare room. We just prettied it up, did some nice painting in there. And I guess we can talk about it. I mean, it's nothing like too special, but we do plan on turning this spare room we have into our new recording studio. So that's where we're going to be doing the podcast, different setting. And then hopefully later down the line, I talk about it a lot because it's something I would love to see for Noside in the future. But visual podcasts, you know, actual visual, like video podcast. So that'll probably be happening in that new room once it's all done and it's all said and done, put together. We got a lot of good plans. So in the next couple months, we're going to be putting that all together. So hopefully you'll be seeing us in our new studio sometime soon. Maybe, well, not maybe, most likely next year.
In 2023.
Yes.
Not a year from now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, expect it within the year of 2023. I think 2023 is going to be a big year for us, honestly, because we're going to have a fresh new year to kind of just
It better.
lay into,
Yeah.
Don't even say it better, because I know it will,
It just gets me mad thinking about the fucking... Whatever, I don't even want to talk about it.
What gets you mad? Event?
Thinking about how 2022 went and how shit it was. For me, at least. I don't know if you could say the same.
It had its downsides, and
A lot of stress, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of stress involved. But again, I know I had spoken to you privately about it. The past year, even if it didn't go exactly the way we wanted it to go, it was still a learning experience. And I feel like we've bettered ourselves now, and we're kind of going through a hard reset, hence season 2, a little hard reset. And yeah, it's just going to keep getting better from here on out. As long as we just stay focused, stay in the pocket, that's all that matters. We just got to stay in the pocket. We can't veer too far away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're really starting to kind of like form and concoct our way of editing and our ways of videos. We're really trying to figure out exactly how we want to be doing things, moving on. We don't want to be stagnant and not like changing things up. I want to be very adamant on really trying to push the boundaries and really trying to do cool things. I feel like people will get bored if we're continuously doing the same stuff. So I hope as the months go by, we're changing things up, doing cool things. Podcast keeps getting better. The gaming keeps getting better. The social medias keep popping off, thanks to you, Brandon. It's been a big help on the social medias with all the shorts and everything. We've been pumping those out. Been seeing we've been getting a lot of views on those. People have been liking our shorts and funny ha-has.
Can we see our analytics on Anchor, like for the podcast? I know how it looks on YouTube and shit. That's what I don't know about.
Yeah, we can look after the podcast. I don't want to look at the analytics on the pod. We can look at it after. But yeah, let's see. Should we get into some New Jersey stuff?
What's going on in Jersey?
Well, I guess one big thing, something we don't have to like get into, like looking at an article or anything, something that we've both been noticing going on, but the season of Diwali, shit's been going down, neighborhoods popping off. We actually live, I know on a previous podcast, we had discussed about the one, that Baps temple, that's near us. And that temple, man, they throwing parties like 24/7 over there.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool. The lights at night make it look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a UFO from a distance.
Yeah, I remember we were driving past it, and I thought like, oh wow, the sky looks real crazy tonight. And then we turn the corner, and then bow, just light pollution. Looked like New York City in just one little center pocket in New Jersey.
Topgolf does that too.
Yeah, Topgolf does do that. That monstrosity. I can't wait for that go-kart arena to be over there. That's gonna be real cool.
That is gonna be pretty cool.
Or even like just like a triple-decker go-kart arena. Yeah, that's gonna be nuts. I like me some go-karts. Go-karts are fun. It'll be cool to have it in Edison. I just already feel like the population of Edison's gonna somehow make that place turn to shit.
I feel like what they're doing in that little Edison Square is weird. Like they're building unnecessary shit.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
yeah.
Like I get it, that's what it's supposed to be, but they're just doing it like fucking a Chick-fil-A over here, a Topgolf over here,
there's
a Sam's Club over here. There's no organization to
they're
it.
Just like they just have a huge empty plot of land. Like, put some shit right here, and then right here, and then right here. Yeah.
And driving through it is fucking confusing as shit.
You know what's fun about that area though? Skateboarding,
because the
just the smooth, long ass roads, barely any buildings. You go there at nighttime, when there's not a lot of cars driving through those roads, and yeah, you can just fucking longboard around, nice smooth roads, go nice and fast, real chill out. It's nice over there. We should go over there sometime if we want to go longboard, and we'll go late at night. We'll just go ride around on those roads. I actually don't even know how they are really recently, because I don't skateboard over there or anything anymore. But I remember I think before that the Starbucks and stuff were placed over there. That's when I was riding around. I did notice Chuck E. Cheese is gone.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's
shit.
gone. And that's low key for Edison. At least for me, it's kind of crazy.
It's been there since for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, I remember going there when I was a wee little lad. I worked there at a point in my life. And it's not like I'm heartbroken that it's gone. That place was fucking gross.
But it's like watching Hometown Buffet go.
Yeah, it's damn,
there goes another.
Yeah. I remember when Blockbuster left. And then we had no more Blockbuster in Edison. I remember we had 2 Blockbusters in Edison, or at least there was one in Edison and maybe one in a town over. But still, I remember when those closed. I remember when the bagel place closed. I was right next to Blockbuster, where the CVS is. Is it CVS or Wall? I think it's CVS.
Do you remember when Five Guys closed?
Yeah.
By Pathmark? Do you remember when Pathmark closed?
Yeah, I remember when Pathmark closed.
Yeah.
I'm still bitter about that. I miss Pathmark.
I don't really remember Pathmark too crazily.
It was just a nice grocery store. You
Yeah,
know?
but ShopRite's better. Pathmark is just there. Pathmark was the other ShopRite because they were on actually no, they were pretty close to each other.
Yeah, I mean, one's at Wix
it.
Plaza, and then Wix Plaza is only
10 minutes from, not even, that's on foot, 10 minutes on foot.
Yeah, you can ride, I used to ride skateboards with friends from each place,
But I guess it makes sense. ShopRite was more popping than Pathmark.
Yeah, it's weird because I remember Pathmark being packed all the time. I don't know. I wonder exactly what happened. I don't think it was that store specifically.
All Pathmarks are gone.
It's just the franchise was struggling. Yeah.
Do you remember when that hotel got burnt down?
Which hotel? I forgot what the name was.
I forgot too, but it was near the Days Inn by the Exxon.
Oh,
long time ago.
Yeah, holy shit! I actually forgot about that. Wow. Yeah, what was that called? I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy, and even now, being in 2022 and living on a different side of Noside now. You once you go back to where we were before where we're at now, all the things that we grew up with and the houses and the way the neighborhoods look, they're all just evolving and changing, and it's almost a little unsettling because of course things are subject to change, but it almost feels like the world, reality itself is manipulating things that should just always be. Do you understand what I'm saying? My point of view, my perspective on how this town is supposed to look is being altered. So there's a sense of me that gets almost offended. It's what? Blockbuster? Gone? What? Just shit like that where it changes and it's never coming back, and it's just this town's gonna keep evolving and keep adding things, and things get taken away. Older houses are now being torn down and put up and being made to be $500,000 houses around here now. Yeah, it's just feels strange.
It's just progression.
Yeah. It's father time fucking with me. I think it's father time. I'm at that weird point in my life, I think, where I guess I consider myself an observer. Maybe a shitty one. I'm not a professional observer yet. I would like to be. But, I try to observe as much as possible. I try to just stay in my mind, just be quiet and just really observe how things change and the way people act and just kind of the way the world goes around. And it's definitely strange, when you really hyper focus on these things, when you really hyper focus on change, and it can kind of put you in a fog, so you can't like really focus on it too much, because then you almost like start like making yourself go crazy. You start like getting a little paranoid. You're like, whoa, like shit's going like, because yeah, I think I get into these funks where I get hyper focused on like the idea of change, and then there's also that part of me that kind of, I don't like too much change at once. It's like overwhelming. So like, yeah, I kind of get in these like weird kicks where I'm like thinking about shit. I'm like, oh my God, I'm aging, family's aging, like things are going, things are coming.
Change is scary, but I'm not saying you, but like, I don't think one should be intimidated or scared of it.
Yeah, you know, it's something you have to embrace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if you're scared of change and you're scared of leaving your comfort zone, how are you ever going to grow?
Exactly.
You know, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
If you don't want to change, then that's fine. Just stay in your bubble, but don't make it a problem for other people who are like trying to get used to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you can find that in some people where like how you're saying like you shouldn't be afraid of the change, but then you might have a friend or just know somebody that is like kind of the same person, doesn't really change, and it can be somewhat of an anchor.
Like honestly, like yeah, don't put too much emotion into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like go with the flow. I don't know why people think too deep into change. It's like it's happening. Just like you said, observe it.
Yeah.
Be an observer for a bit. Stop trying to fight it. Stop trying to change the change. Because at that point, you're just making more stress for yourself. Whatever.
Yeah.
But like I said, if that's how some people want to live, then so be it. Just don't make it a problem for anybody else.
Yeah, definitely try to be an observer. I guess a fancier way to put it, and like the way I'm thinking of it, is like just be like a cosmic observer. Like observe everything, but do not let those observations like overwhelm you and freak you out. It's just be aware. You know, I feel like a lot of people are too like tunnel visioned, and people get too like close minded, and they're not observing the bigger picture, and that's why like certain people can get real testy. They can get angry. It's like, oh, what did you say? What is this person doing? They freak the fuck out. It's like, no, like you're not looking at the whole big picture. You need to look at every single intricate cog and machinery part that's moving and making this whole world go round. It's very interesting when you can really like sit there, you know, like 3 in the morning, the devil's hour, smoke a joint, just fucking like look at the leaves blowing on the trees, and it's like, wow, how long have these trees been here? Like there'll be a day that maybe one of these trees falls down, and that tree that may have existed there for hundreds of years is just suddenly no longer there. You know, that kind of change can be good, but also I guess I want to say bad. I don't want to look at it negatively.
It'll just psych you out. It's not. Yeah. People get overwhelmed by change. Where, like I said, just take it one step at a time. Mm-hmm. Embrace the change. Don't fight it. Weirdos. I mean, like, yeah, it's weird at first, but some change can be good. I don't know.
You seem tired.
I am a little tired.
Yeah,
I mean, because I woke up not too long ago. I woke up right before I went to go scoop you. And then I just played Apex until we did this.
Yeah, I took a little power nap before this.
Yeah.
My body's been a little shot. You know, I don't know why I want to talk about this right now, but I guess I will. Because it's something that we haven't talked about, like, pretty much in a year. And we're getting to that point in the year where we're about to be hitting a year when I got hurt at work and I went out on disability and, you know, all that shit. I remember we talked about that way back. Like
our first 20s. Hiatus, we're getting into our first hiatus a year ago.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, and that lasted, what, like a month, I think, like.
It lasted 3.
No, it didn't last 3. It was
like 2
because I got hurt at the end of November.
And we didn't start posting shit until our comeback for Resident Evil 2.
I think that was in like mid-February, I believe.
Yeah, so you said what?
Yeah, like 2 months. So like I guess just like 2 months and like 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, because it was just hard for us to like really do stuff. Or I guess not me, because at that point I was doing everything. Yeah.
I didn't have a PC to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, so because people have the OGs that have been listening to us since episode 1, like we know, like it's been humble beginnings. Like we started from 1 mic to 2.
It's been a rocky road since episode 1 to now.
Yeah,
and I feel like we're just getting our bearings back. Like I feel like I don't know. I do know. I just don't want to talk a lot about it. Because, like, I just repeat myself. We just wasted a bunch of fucking time. But that's, like I said, that's my opinion. That's how I feel about the past year. You could probably have a totally different perspective on it, and that's fine.
No, I mean, you and me are pretty much on the same page. Like, again, I'm not trying to think too negatively of it. It's like we learned. So that's why, like, this year moving forward, like, just you and me, we're going to be fucking shit up. We're tearing this motherfucker up. Tearing the ceiling down.
We came back at what, episode 47?
I think. Yeah, 47 was our episode back. Yeah. Or
was it 46? I don't remember really.
It was
because this is our 4th recording.
It was 47. Okay. It was 47. Yeah. I got the notes. I'm trying to like take more notes and just not like notes, just kind of like key points. And I would like to like just fill this notebook up because it for me it's kind of almost nostalgic because then I can go back through the notebook and be like, what bullshit did I write down and talk about for this episode? And I can go back and like, oh yeah, I like it. Yeah, I got it for episode 50 here. I even wrote halfway to 100 because I'm very excited about that. Like, you know, I remember in the first like 10 episodes, I had that like sense of doubt in my head because like I was sitting there like, fuck, like what if something fucks up? What if Noside doesn't make it past like episode 20? Like what's gonna fucking happen now? And I'm like proud of us to know that we've like persevered and we've gotten to where we are, really making something out of Noside. It's beautiful. And that's why I'm excited for November because we're gonna be having some new stuff going down.
I'm looking at our past. Oh, we came back January 29th.
That like first hiatus?
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't remember it being too long. It was just like because that's when like there was a month like December where I was fucked up, like I couldn't walk. Yeah,
that was the month of January.
Because like it's still somewhat of an issue that I deal with now. That it's like I'm not here to make a big deal about it because like I know I'm not the only one that deals with fucking back pain and shit. So I'm not gonna be here like fucking you know, like I'm not gonna fucking whine about it. But like I do have an issue still like prevalent today, like even right now. Like currently, let me look at her. We're like a little over 20 minutes into this podcast already, and sometimes I catch myself at like the 30 or 40 minute mark, like looking back like, okay, these next 20 minutes I need to fucking start going. Because it's not like I don't want to do the podcast or I don't want to record a game or something. I fucking love it. Like this is something I've always wanted to do. That's why I enjoy doing this so much, even if we're ass at it sometimes. Like I still fucking love doing it. But it's the issues I have with my legs where like I get real restless and like it like might be a little TMI to other people, but in my ass, like right now, like sitting, like the best way I can explain it is the way I explain it to everybody. And just to clarify, I deal with like sciatica and shit, fucking grandpa type shit, you know, but the best way I can explain it is when you wake up in the morning to go take a shit. You go sit down in the toilet with your phone, half asleep, looking through Instagram, and you end up sitting there for way longer than you should have been. You're sitting there for like 20 minutes and your legs fall asleep. That's kind of what I feel like 24/7. So that's why like I get a little restless, and that was like the biggest issue when I first got hurt. Is like I couldn't sit down and like real record. That's why I remember we talked about. I don't know if we talked about it on a podcast or if we talked about it in just one of our gaming videos this past month. But I remember me and Brandon I don't remember when we talked about it. I remember we were talking about how we used to record when we were recording like Resident Evil 2, and that was the reason why we recorded that way, because I couldn't sit there for longer than an hour, like for an hour. So we were breaking up those recording sessions in like 20 minutes each.
It was off. It wasn't even during the game. It was just off camera.
It was off camera? Okay. Yeah. I didn't remember if we talked about it somewhere on Noside or
we were
if
explaining,
we talked about it.
We were explaining to Keyshawn how we used to do things.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so that's how it was, you know, like we would record 20 minutes of Resident Evil, like maybe like a couple more minutes, like 20 to 25, you know, and then it would be like, all right, let's finish this up, get up, go like stand up, have a smoke or something, just chill out, you know, just do some stretches, and not like me, you know, because I really needed to just kind of stand up, but now I'm a lot better. And it's just something I'm trying to get used to. Gotta live life a little bit differently, but, you know, just always trying to get better one day at a time, taking each day at a time. But I'm happy to be here sitting now, you know, doing this podcast, episode 50, sitting here for an hour. I feel good. Got my glass of whiskey that I've been sipping on. It's been nice. It's been a chill night so far.
It's been pretty cool.
All right. So, we talked about Diwali. New Jersey thing?
What?
New Jersey thing?
What is that?
New Jersey topic. You ready to get into the next one?
Oh, yes. I didn't know.
Get the sillies out right now. I need you to get
They're
the
not
sillies
even
out.
here. You said New Jersey. I was like, what? Like there's another one?
No, you just seem so tired. I need the energetic Brandon.
He's here. I'm ready for conversation. I don't know what to talk about. You said New Jersey thing. I was confused. Like New York.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying you sound tired. I want you to get the sillies out.
They are out. McRib is leaving.
I doubt it.
That's why I'm upset.
That's why you're upset? That's
Yes.
why you're all quiet over there? All right.
Look at that monstrosity.
Dude, I'm fucking excited that it's coming back, honestly.
You liked it?
Dude, fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
McRib, no pickles, because fuck those pickles. Hold on. Why is this not? I'm fucking up already. There we go. All right, it's up on the screen. The McRib is a toxic boyfriend.
It keeps coming back whenever you think it's gone.
What a fucking headline to Emily Heil. But yeah, the McRib.
Never mind.
What?
Nothing. I was gonna say she's probably nuts over the McRib.
I'm nuts over the McRib, dude.
I mean, you have to be if you title it that shit.
Yeah, I feel like there is definitely an ex-boyfriend in her life that has something to do with a McRib. Like
she's probably
just a
like
McRib story that's attached to an ex-boyfriend, and that's why she named this title that.
She's like, this McRib reminds me of Johnny.
Fuck Johnny and fuck the McRib. Yeah, the Washington Post, or specifically Emily here, she seems to be a little aggravated almost about this, what they call the farewell tour of the McRib.
Look, I'm sorry to cut you off, but it says the McRib it's in the brackets. The McRib is back, and after a taste, I still don't get its cult appeal.
Cult appeal, Jesus.
Does that mean she's tried it before?
Yeah, I would think.
And then she's tried it again. She's like, I'm gonna give it one more shot. That's her fault. If you didn't like it the first time, what makes you think it's gonna taste better the second? Like, it's fucking McDonald's. They don't change a lot.
I feel like people are getting super butthurt because they're calling it the McRib for farewell tour, and then people are like, "Yeah, call it the farewell tour you want, but you're definitely bringing it back in like 2 years." But,
maybe,
you know,
but
fuck it. Like, it's just marketing. It's just business. You know, if literally putting 2 words there is gonna make them an extra couple fucking grand, do it. You know, like, don't get mad at like. You're getting mad at yourself. You understand that, right? Like, you're getting pissed the fuck off that they're calling it the farewell tour.
That means you have to give it a thought to actually,
yeah. And then you're gonna still fucking drive your fat ass into the drive-thru and get a McRib, you asshole. Like, come on, man. Just let them call it the farewell tour. Go to McDonald's, get a McRib, eat it, and shut up.
Or just don't. Like, just
or
don't.
just don't.
Don't
Go
even
get a Big Mac or don't even go to McDonald's. Go to Wendy's.
Fuck the McRib, bro. Bring back the snack wraps, please.
That I don't care for. It's whatever. If they bring it back,
That's because you don't like healthy things.
No, I like healthy things. It's just I'm a foodie and I just like food. You know?
Yeah, it is food.
Yeah.
So what?
But
what's your point?
My point is that I don't fucking care if the snack wrap comes back or not. Just like I don't care if the McRib doesn't come back or not. You know, it's whatever. If they're going to bring something back or take something off, whatever.
I like the snack wrap. So that's why I want it back. I don't give a fuck about the McRib. Fuck that fucking...
It's all right. So that's fine. So while you're sitting over there crying that the snack wrap's not here, I'm going to be over here fucking mom.
On your nasty McRib.
Which is most likely
and
not
you're gonna,
even a rib.
And you're going to cry once it's gone.
Yeah, dude. Dude. It comes out like the 31st or something. When does it? Yeah, October 31st.
When the McRib drop.
Yeah, the McRib is dropping October 31st, so make sure to get in line for that. Pre-order it. Imagine you could pre-order a McRib. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some McRibs on Monday.
Gross.
And when I say some, I mean, I'm going to get like 3 of them. I'm going to get like 3 McRibs, a large fry, and then maybe a salad to just wipe away the depression.
You're not going to get no damn salad.
I'll put some ranch dressing on it.
You ain't going to get no damn salad. Don't even lie. You're going to get 2 apple pies and call it a night. Fuck out of here. Right?
Those apple pies suck now, dude. Those apple pies are fucking sad.
Back when they used to have the cinnamon powder on it, remember? Well, McDonald's fell off.
Did we ever talk about our neighbor giving us a random ass
apple
partially
pie?
eaten apple pie?
I think so.
The apple pie was good.
Yeah, our neighbor gave us apple pie. Shout out.
That was from ShopRite.
Yeah.
Fucking shout out ShopRite. We should get ShopRite to sponsor us. You know, we do a lot of shopping at ShopRite.
Yeah, we do. I don't know how big nationally ShopRite is. Like, is it just here, like on the East Coast?
I think it's an East Coast thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know in like Tennessee they have something called Kroger's.
Yeah, there's like Kroger's. There's if you go down south, you get like Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
That's a thing. Yeah, there's like it's always real interesting because for me at least it's interesting because I've never really left the East Coast. I've always been on the East Coast, so like most things are the same. Just when you go down south, you get a couple extra restaurants you've never seen before.
When we went to Maine, we went to that one fucking supermarket. I forgot the name of it, and it reminded me of a fucking Pathmark.
Oh yeah, that weird ass place.
Yeah, we all went. Me, you, Chris, and Giovanni. Remember?
Oh yeah, fuck. There was like a bunch of Christmas decorations up and shit too.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And next door there was like a Panera or
yeah.
Remember?
Fuck, wow, what was that place called?
Right.
It was like really Christmased out too. I remember that. Like
it wasn't the Christmas store shop.
That was a separate thing.
That was a separate one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You might be thinking of that.
Yeah, I think I am thinking of that.
That one was next to our hotel.
Yes. Yeah, I am thinking of that
Yeah,
place.
no. We went to a supermarket after. I think it was like the day before we left.
I remember it being so cold at night over there up in Maine. Woo! Woo!
It was so much fun. But looking back on that hike, what if we went too deep and it got dark and there was a bear? Like, thinking back on it, like, we turned around at like 5.
I'm telling you, man, there was 4 of us. If one bear showed up, what do we got in New Jersey? Or not New Jersey, fucking like just the East Coast. We got like brown bears, black bears. I think we got brown bears.
Bears are bears, bro. I don't fucking know.
Because it does depend on the type of bear. I think we have brown bears. No, we have black bears.
Bears. We have bears.
You know, New Jersey single-handedly has the biggest bear population out of all the states in America.
Really?
Yeah, the most bears are in New Jersey.
That's crazy. Or like, what if we ran into a moose? They're aggressive.
I don't think there's mooses in Maine. I think that's like a higher up north thing.
Bro, Maine's the like top state, like up north, basically. So what you mean?
Yeah, but they're still higher than Maine.
No, there's not. Maine is like the very top state.
Let's look at a map. I just don't think there's mooses in Maine.
Let's look it up. How much you want to bet?
Doing some geography here on this podcast.
Maine's the very top purple shit.
Why? I hate that Google does that. Yeah, Maine's up there. I still don't think there's moose in that area, though. I don't think moose are like indigenous.
Maine's moose population is the largest of all the lower 48 states.
Moose in Maine. Let me look this up.
Maine is home to the highest moose population in the lower 48 states. Get fucked.
Interesting. I did not know that. So there's moose in Maine. And moose are fucking huge, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine
look
seeing
up
a tank. Look at that fucking thing. Like, pictures don't even do it justice. Like,
I know, because
it
that looks like a fucking deer. Look, you know they're in the deer family?
Yes, actually. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, with the antlers and everything. They got that deer look to them.
Look up if moose are aggressive.
I don't. If I'm gonna take a guess, I feel like they're not like overtly aggressive. I feel like if they're threatened.
Type in, are moose aggressive?
Are moose? Nope.
This is videos.
Moose are not. Yeah, moose are not normally aggressive. However, they can become aggressive when they are harassed by people, dogs. Yeah. So as long as they're not
or when they're hungry and tired, especially in the winter. When basically, just don't fuck with them.
Yeah, because you
don't know if they're hungry or tired.
Because these are still the same thing. That like this shit is exactly what applies to bears as well. You know, or when hungry and tired, especially in winter. Because those are main reasons why bears will attack you. If a mother bear feels threatened by you and they feel like they have to protect their cubs, or if it's like a bear that like comes out of hibernation early because he like ran out of food and he needs food, if they're like desperate and they're fucking like like, yeah, they're gonna fucking kill you. But yeah, in that situation, that hike, I think we would have been fine. I feel like if there was a bear that showed up, even if he charged one of us, I think the other three would have been like, hey bear, fucking screaming at him.
Nah, I guarantee you.
A bear, there's no way a single bear could take out four of us.
No, but and you're saying that scenario, right?
Yeah, and that's in our scenario, the one we lived in, that specific scenario.
We all would have ran, and it would have been every man for themselves. I guarantee, bro. With the people we were with, come on, it would have been every man for himself.
Yeah, I probably would have been the only one that was like, I would be willing to stand ground. I would have fucking
like no bullshit, bro. Like you and I probably would have been like, all right, let's try something.
Because I feel like running's the worst thing to do. I feel like you need the fucking, like, hey, motherfucker. Like, I'm not one to fuck with. Like, you need to stand your ground. If you run, then they're going to be like, oh, wow. Oh, you're a little bunny rabbit? You a little bunny rabbit run away? I'm going to get some food.
Mm-mm.
Nope. You can't run away. You gotta show who's boss. You gotta show who's at the top of the food chain. You know, I forgot where I heard it, but someone was saying that humans with a weapon are at the top of the food chain, but a human without a weapon is at the bottom of the food chain.
Makes sense. We invented weapons.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. And without weapons, we're little pussies. Unless you know how to fight. But even, like, what, you're going to fight a moose? You're going to throw hands with a bear?
Those Dagestanis, those Russians, man, they fucking wrestle bears. But
They're different,
That's how
though.
Khabib grew.
They're
That's
different,
how Khabib
though.
growing up. I think there's a video of him, or maybe not him, like just like a Russian kid or something. I don't know if I have like a false memory. Khabib, wrestling, bear. Oh my God, is this real? I think it is.
That's a cub. Nonetheless.
No. This isn't what I'm trying to show you.
Oh. Look in the comments. It probably has a timestamp. Yeah, I guess not. Either way, Russians are different.
Oh yeah. This is it. And now don't even say it's a cub because he's also a cub himself.
Yeah.
So it's a fair fight. But yeah, like fucking what, 1997, if that's the correct date.
Russians are fucking different than Americans. I don't care what anybody says.
Dude, they're built off of just pure strength and aggression.
They drink vodka to warm themselves up. We drink
Yes.
little pussy hot cocoa.
These guys get in like Speedos and jump in like ice lakes.
Seriously, we close school if there's 1 inch of snow.
But think about it. Like, think about what's happening right now in this video. Like, this kid is wrestling this bear. And a primal, like a predator's strength is much different than a human strength. Like, for example, you know when someone has a real shitty cat or like a really shitty dog? Even if this said animal is smaller than that human, their aggression, like trying to hold an animal down to clip its nails. Like, if they don't like that shit, you think you have the strength to hold down that little animal, but that weird primal fucking barbaric energy and strength and that power that these animals have is like unmatched. So to see a kid wrestling, just even a cub, that cub just has, without needing to exert any extra force, has this just already more power than a human being. So, like, to grow up at a young age wrestling these fucking predatory animals, it makes you understand why this dude became potentially one of the greatest of all times. Is considered a GOAT in actual MMA combat sports. Have you ever seen car jiu-jitsu?
No.
No? Okay, I got something cool to show you.
Yes, actually, yeah. Jordan was talking about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, fucking Saturday, UFC 280, we were talking about this shit. Yeah. Okay.
This is fucking stupid.
And they actually can use the seatbelts. You hear them saying like they're trying to block the seatbelts.
This is stupid. This is what guys do when they have nothing better to do.
Like, I wonder who like organized this, and like it's literally called Car-Jitsu.
Every day,
He's literally choking him out with the seatbelt.
every day we step just 1 foot further away from humanity.
Every day we stray further from God. But it's alright. I fuck with this shit. Yeah, there's that. And then what about, have you seen the phone booth fighting?
Mm-hmm.
You got the phone booth fighting, and then there's this crazy Russian one. It's like a 5v5 MMA match, but it's elimination. So it's you and your 4 homies versus some five other dudes, right? So bell rings, ding, ding, ding. It's not like a tag team. Like, all right, I'm going to go in first. Like, no, each team 5v5 fight each other at the same exact time, and you can be in the middle fucking throwing haymakers and shit, and if you look to your side and you start seeing your friends get knocked out, the other team, they don't just like, if they knock someone out, they don't just stop.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, like it can turn into a 5v1 if your team's not good enough. Let's see, 5v5 Russian MMA. Yeah, there's this one too. This is crazy. Where this is actually they take turns. This video right here, we'll actually do this because this is a little bit more interesting.
Oh, I wanted the other one.
You want? Yeah. Look, here, we'll do this first. Just fucking look at how jacked those guys were. Russia! Team fighting championship. Young Volk. Bro, come on. People in America are scared for dodgeball in freaking high school gym. All right, good game, good game. All right, good luck, good luck. Good luck first half. Yo, how terrifying. This dude's already beat up. Why?
Is it 5v4? There's 4 guys in black, 4 guys in gray. It's 4v4.
Okay, yeah. Poland versus Russia. Final fight. Yeah, you see how like some of them will like just like veer off and try to help each other out?
Bro, this is so like
This shit is crazy. It's like I love UFC, I love mixed martial arts, I love combat sports, but there's no way you can just sit here and be like, oh, this is normal.
Bro, there's fucking 4 different fights going on. This is so like.
And I can't wait for like people to start getting knocked out or submitted and shit, and then just seeing the other guys start teeing off and teaming up on people. Yeah, freaking multiple refs. They need to get a better ring though. They just got like guys holding some rope.
Yeah. This is so ghetto. This is so stupid.
Yeah, dude, this crazy shit, man. Oh, let's see. Let's see what happened.
Go to the end. Who wins? They're just beating the shit out of this one guy.
Yeah, you see how like there was 2 guys teaming up on him right here?
Yeah.
They're just dragging him out. Just fucking. All right, move.
Yeah, this is dumb.
Yeah, I think the Russians won. Yeah, they're doing their Russian chants. Yeah, crazy shit. And then, yeah, then there's this one that's pretty nuts as well.
This one's turn-based?
Yeah, this is turn-based where they, like, if your teammate gets knocked out, oh, you're next in line, motherfucker, get in there. And then the ring is a lot different. It's like a rectangle. It's a very thin, so you can't, like, go around and work around the edges and shit. Yeah, it's just you got to go and fight. Okay, the music is unnecessary. But yeah, they get into a fucking line. Yeah, just like absolutely unbelievable. Oof! Out. So
once you get knocked out, you're down?
Oh no, yeah, he's still in. I think like he has to get knocked out. Oof. I don't think he's getting up. I think he's out. Yeah, so now he gets out of the ring. Now next dude goes in, fights the same dude that was just fighting. Just, dude, it's crazy that they are even able to sanction these like really weird, like kind of out of this world type of combat sports. But yeah, that dude got knocked out, so next dude goes back in. Yeah, see, like this one dude knocked out 2 guys.
This is so dumb.
Damn. Dude, this one dude is just teeing off. Yeah, fucking wild, dude. You get the point. Oh, yeah, you got fucking knocked out right there. Bam. Yeah, like these guys aren't even fighting. Like they literally, that one dude knocked out 4 guys.
He carried a squad.
Yeah, no, that was some solo shit right there. Yeah, real cool shit. Weird shit, but cool shit.
Blink-182.
Yeah, since you just saw it all, we can just talk about it really quick. I figured we'd bring it up, but for the emos of New Jersey, you guys are going to be very happy next year, I believe. Yeah, 2023, May 27th and 28th in Atlantic City, Blink-182 and Paramore are teaming up. Going to be playing over there.
The adjacent festival.
Yeah, honestly, man, I was never huge in the whole emo kind of the new age like punk rock type shit. But I respect it. Like I don't mind Paramore. There's a couple Paramore songs I like. There's a couple Blink-182 songs I like.
I only know those 3 bands, the first 3.
Which one? Blink-182, Paramore, and Bleachers, or Turnstile?
Oh, I thought those were sponsors. Okay, then I only know Blink-182, Paramore, and Jimmy Eat World.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that one. Yeah. Turnstile, I believe, is a new band that was actually just recently, like Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel, one of the Jimmys. Not Jimmy Eat Worlds, though. Yeah, there's a lot that are going to be playing there. Mannequin Pussy, Wheatus, Motion City Sound, Knocked Loose is going to be there. All right.
Hot Milk.
Yeah, there's a couple good ones. Honestly, I wouldn't mind to potentially go to this. It's a lot of music I've never really passionately listened to, but to see Blink-182 and Paramore play would be interesting. I think I'm more curious as to what these ticket prices are going to be like.
They're going to be absurd.
It's going to be disgusting, most likely, especially for a Memorial Day weekend type event. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, now you know. Paramore, Blink-182 to headline new festival in Atlantic City Beach. Very cool. Figured I'd bring that up. Little more tidbit for New Jersey. But yeah. I did have another thing to talk about, but honestly, it's not even worth talking about because I would actually like to watch it before we talk about it. This weekend, you and me, we might actually need to sit down and watch a little bit of New Jersey stuff for next podcast.
Like what?
We were talking about The Watcher, then there's a Netflix series on it, and now there's another thing called The Good Nurse, which is about a dude. He's a nurse. He was a nurse that was born out. He was born in New Jersey, and he worked in hospitals throughout New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and he is confirmed to have murdered about 29 patients and is believed to kill as many as 400 people.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy shit. And you only find those crazy motherfuckers in New Jersey. No, but jokes aside, yeah, there's a new, I think, movie or show series like The Watcher called The Good Nurse. It's on Netflix. And I figured maybe you and me dabble in it, dip our toes in it, check each show out, and then maybe we talk about it with our guest on the Halloween special. Maybe I'll even tell our guests to watch the first episode or so of each. And then we can all talk about it. That could probably be cool. But yeah, I figured there's no point in getting too deep into it because we haven't watched it yet.
We don't know anything about it.
Yeah, but you pretty much got the cliff notes of it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I think that's it for the New Jersey stuff. We did our housekeeping stuff. We talked about halfway to 50. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about tonight, Brandon? Anything that's been going on? Anything random that you'd like to mention, talk to me about, talk to the viewers about?
We're halfway to 100 now.
Damn straight, son.
Yeah.
Damn
hopefully in exactly 50 weeks, actually 49 weeks, we can get to time 100. I say 49 because 2 podcasts are coming out next week. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah. So I guess since you mentioned that, I'll just since we're nearing the tail end of this podcast, we're at 54 minutes. So I guess really quick we can just let everybody else hold on. Stumbling over my words.
Getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, getting ahead of myself. I'm so excited for what's going to come for Noside within the next following weeks and just the future. But just to clarify, that's just trying to re-clarify. That's what I was trying to say. Re-clarify what we talked about in the beginning. Halloween special this upcoming Monday, October 31st on Halloween Day. Our Halloween special will be coming out. Special guest, so make sure to tune in for that. It should be releasing same time as our normal podcast, released on Friday, 1 p.m. So be there for that. Halloween special, new stuff coming out on the YouTube next week, so make sure to be checking out the YouTube channel. Make sure to click the notification bell so you're notified whenever we're posting new stuff. Make sure to check out our TikTok, our YouTube shorts, and as well Instagram Reels, wherever you can find our little Noside clips. I'm sure Brandon would appreciate it. He's been putting a lot of work into getting some clips out for us, posting them everywhere. Picking out some good key moments. I think one of my favorite clips, if you guys haven't seen it yet, it's called Saved by God. Probably one of my favorites so
That
far.
one's your favorite?
Yeah. That was just like way too intense. I didn't know it was that intense until I like watched it back, and that's why I did the whole music the way I did for that edit. But yeah, it's probably one of my favorites out of the bunch. We got a couple good ones. So Leon Hawk, that clip, you can find it on our YouTube channel. That's a funny one from Silent Hill. Yeah, I think that's about it. Check out the shorts. Be ready for the Halloween special. Be ready for new content.
Oops, sorry.
And I guess with that, we can do a little bit of plugging in. Do the socials. So Noside, make sure to follow Noside at Noside_podcast. You can find that on Instagram and Twitter. Of course, Noside on YouTube. If you want to find everything super easy, you can just go to our Instagram. And in our bio, you can find our link tree. Click the link tree. You can find everything pretty easily. Notification bell on YouTube. Make sure to click that. And most importantly, make sure to click that subscribe button. That warms our hearts.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Get it out.
I got like something in my throat.
Hydration station.
Yeah, everybody, right now, take a sip of water.
Yeah. Hydration.
I also want to say, I mean, you spoke about it in the very beginning, but yeah, when we play video games, it'd be cool if we could complete it. I'm telling the viewer, not you.
Yeah. Go on.
It'd be cool if we could complete it, but if we're not feeling it, like, if God damn, excuse me. If we just feel like it got stale, we're just gonna start something different. So, yeah. But if we're having fun with it, then we're gonna complete it.
Yeah, I think like when we start a series, I feel like we are going into it with the mindset that we are going to complete it. But if shit happens, some series, like Brandon just said, we might not finish, something happens, or if we're not feeling it, it'll happen. I like to go into series with the mindset that we'll try to finish them. But like I did that with Silent Hill, and like I said in the beginning, we're not finishing it. It's whatever, as long as we had the content, people enjoyed what we did. We're still bringing out new shit, baby. So
yeah. So don't to the viewer again. Don't get mad if we start a game that you like, and we only do 3 episodes on it. You know what I mean? Because it's we tried it. We put it out there. We had our funny moments, but
I think the best remedy for this, right, is if we start a series and say we don't finish it. The viewers, what you can do is comment and leave us feedback and be like, hey, guys,
bring back this series.
I don't know what happened, but I really like that series. If you guys could potentially bring it back, do something with it, I'd fucking love it. And we really want feedback more than we do get already. We want more because we want to really make this a nice, just a chill community, people that are watching us don't feel afraid to comment or leave a message, even fucking DM us, as long as we know you're just here to talk about Noside or say some nice words or whatever, or just bullshit, we're open to it.
Yeah, tell us if you're enjoying it and if you want us to continue, but don't tell us what games you want us to play, because that's for us to decide,
I feel like if people have recommendations, that's cool. I like recommendations because I would like to try out new stuff. You know, that's like why I was about to spoil shit. But
the recommendations are fine, but like being like play this game or you know what I mean? It's like there's a difference.
I get what you mean, but yeah, recommendations are cool. Don't try to like force it, like play this game or else.
Yeah, there's like you know, we honestly we play what we want to play. We talk about what we want to play, and if you don't like it, tune out. And if you like it, tune in. You know, we're not begging for nobody's views. But with that being said, expect some one-offs. Expect some, you know, just random episodes of games that we try. Expect completed series, shorts, reels, and
just new content in general.
We got to put the podcast on YouTube soon.
Yeah, that's got to happen. I got to get a visual format for it.
I think it'll be fine with just what we have now. Because like we did episodes 1 through 5, it was just stills. You know what I mean? It was just a picture. Yeah,
but it's my OCD. I'm not gonna go backwards. I want to try to evolve, get better, make it pretty.
But with your OCD, it's like where's 4 podcasts in and it's not on YouTube.
I mean, it's still out there.
Yeah, but not everybody got Spotify.
Well, it's not just on Spotify. It's
you know what I mean. It's just
I get what you mean, and
I feel like it should be on there.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be on there. Don't worry, it'll be up there.
Still or not, you know.
Yeah. Big plans, big shit. But not to keep being repetitive, we hit our hour mark, so I guess we should wrap this bad boy up and get some rest and get our minds or mental right for our Halloween special, because we gotta make that a big one, special one. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait to see you guys there. Can't wait for you guys to listen to that one. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 50 of the Noside Podcast, halfway to 100. Can't wait to see where we are and where you guys will be listening to episode 100. The music is gonna begin to roll in. Our voices are gonna fade out really quick. Brandon, your socials, put it in.
B Mendoza 127, Instagram and Twitter.
Word.
And X5X Smoke on YouTube.
And for me, at @ant__farm on Instagram. Good night, and see you guys next week.